Hey guys, it's Billy and welcome back to the Sesh Sunday special. Today we're talking about Nikita Dragun throwing shade at Daisy Keech and her ex-boyfriend, Emma Chamberlain getting a lot of criticism on her newest Instagram picture, and Trisha Paytas addressing what's going on with Jeffree's star. So let's start off with Nikita Dragun. You guys, this situation is such a mess. I think Nikita knew she was going to get into drama with this one, but she really wanted it to happen. Nikita found out that Daisy Keech was dating her ex-boyfriend, and Nikita was throwing some shade on Twitter. She said, "I ain't even mad when I see my ex with another girl. Like, you about to be just as embarrassed as I was when you find out what he's really about." And he actually responded to her and said, "You still love to use that word ex. LMFAO. It's been far too long to keep bugging about an old hoax. Wish you the best, Nikita." If you guys don't know the situation with Nikita and her ex, it was said that Nikita actually paid him to be her fake boyfriend, but I don't know if they actually dated or not. I heard that they did. I also heard that they didn't. He's clearly trying to say, like, we're not really exes, but okay, and calling it a hoax. Anyways, Nikita was still calling him her ex, and Daisy responded by quote tweeting Nikita and saying, "Whatever happened is in the past and there's no need to tear others down. I hope you can move on and be happy. We truly wish you the best." So I think Daisy has been in enough drama this year, and it's literally only 6 months into the year, but I don't think she wanted to be in any of this drama, so she kept it classy. So let me know what you guys think about Nikita trying to start drama with Daisy and her ex. And let's move on to Emma Chamberlain getting called out for posting this photo on Instagram. Now, you guys might not see anything wrong with that because I don't think that Emma actually meant to post this pose and have people think that she was being rude in any way. So if you guys don't know, a lot of Asians get made fun of because they have like small and slanted eyes. And a lot of ways that Asians get made fun of, like in school especially, is like people come up to them and do this pose and they're like, hee hee, like, you know, look at your eyes. This is a very common bullying tactic for Asians. I'm not trying to be this annoying person that's like, wow, we can't even do a pose anymore. Like, I'm just saying that it's kind of weird to be like made fun of when people do that pose, like, haha, this is what you look like. And then for someone to post it on Instagram and suddenly it's like such a cute and quirky photo and it's liked and it's appreciated. It's kind of like, wait, like I got made fun of for being born with eyes like this and you're over here like getting praise. It's very confusing. And I'm not calling out Emma saying like, oh my God, she's racist. No. But I just want to have an open conversation with you guys about this because a lot of people were in my DMs and I obviously don't think you guys know, but I do have some Asian in me, and I was personally made fun of like this all the time as a kid. So I'm not like outraged by this where I'm like, oh my God, Emma should take the picture down, oh my God, she needs to apologize because she's racist. No, I'm just trying to explain it because there was a lot of drama around this and I wanted to talk about it with you guys because I personally experienced a lot of racism and I want to have a conversation with you guys about it. So it's not the nicest thing to see like girls get praised for posting photos like this. It's kind of just like, okay, like that's a little weird. Like, why was I made fun of? I don't think that, you know, Emma is trying to be rude or anything like that, but it definitely just like wasn't a good look. Some people were really offended by it to a point they felt like she needed to apologize or she should delete it and take it down, but I don't think she meant any harm by it. And I'm just trying to like bring some awareness, like, hey, like some people were made fun of for being born this way and now she's getting praised, and it's just confusing. It's confusing, and I think it's more frustrating than offensive. That's really what it is. It's just frustrating that people would make fun of Asians and then like a photo like this. It's like, what? That's just so whatever. But anyways, there have been a lot of comments about like the pose that girls have been doing with like where they pull their eyebrow. Now it's kind of escalated because Bryce has a photo where he's like pulling both his eyes back, and it's definitely like that's not good at all. Like this one is really bad compared to Emma's. Like Emma's just looks like she's kind of like in the moment and did a pose, and obviously wasn't anything she was trying to be mean, no way. But yeah, I just wanted to point this out that this was something that was being discussed this week. Anytime I talk about topics of race, I just have to like brace myself because there's always people that are like, oh my God, you get offended over nothing. But if something does kind of like not sit with someone the right way, at least like hear them out, because I really don't want to be that annoying person about it, but I do want to talk about it and just kind of be like, hey, like, don't you think it's like weird that people get made fun of and then they think this is cute? Like, you have to know that's like a weird imbalance. But anyways, let's move on. Let's talk about Trisha Paytas finally coming out and talking about Jeffree Star, because this is absolutely insane. If you guys watched my previous video about Trisha being scared of Jeffree Star, this was the situation. In Tab's video that he made about Jeffree Star, he was a longtime friend with Jeffree. I heard they were friends for like 13 years. They recently went to Las Vegas in February on Valentine's Day, and Trisha was also on this big friend trip. And Tab said that when Trisha left the room one of the days, that Jeffree began to talk very badly about her skin and body shame her. And he said that he ended up reaching out to Trisha and telling her like, hey, like, I did not like this, and I just thought that you should know that he maybe isn't a friend that you thought he was. And Trisha said that she had heard this stuff and that he was even being mean to her face, and it was the reason why she left the trip early, because he hurt her feelings and that she wasn't having a good time anymore. But she said that she would never call him out publicly because she feels as though she would get canceled for it. And although a lot of people feel like Trisha is already canceled, I truly feel like she's uncancelable because she's just done so many bad things that at this point, like, there's like nothing else that she could, like, she's still going to make content. She does not care. The fact that she thinks that this going against Jeffree is the one thing that would actually get her completely canceled, like she wouldn't want to make videos ever after that, is like insane. His stands are just so intense and they really will do anything to back him up, and she feels as though that would ruin her more than anything else that she has done, which is absolutely insane because she has really offended a lot of people. And to think that she's scared of Jeffree, I don't know what he has on her or if he has anything on her, but it's crazy. It must be something, because she's scared. Then oof. I mean, that even brings me to the fact that when Cam made his video, he felt like Jeffree had the power to like send a hit out on him for talking about him, which is, oh my god. So that tells you just like how scared people really are of Jeffree. Trisha actually came out on Twitter and also on Instagram stories, and she was trying to say like, you know, people are spreading all these lies about her and Jeffree not being friends anymore, and you know, they're all good, and Jeffree tried to say like they're all good. You know, to that it's like, yeah, because she said she would never come out and talk negatively about him because she feels like she would get canceled. I don't know what in the past couple days would make her change her mind and think like, oh, like, yeah, I can go against Jeffree now. Like, I don't think anything has changed in her mind. If she has felt this way for the past like years that she could never come out and cancel Jeffree, then I don't think she's gonna flip the switch right now. And he was even posting like throwback Thursday photos with Trisha, and it was definitely trying to paint the image of like, we're really close. And Jeffree had the audacity to say like he doesn't talk badly about his close friends. Like, okay, like James Charles begs to differ, but okay. Tati begs to differ, but okay. Jaclyn Hill begs to differ. Manny MUA, Laura, I mean, the list just goes on and on. So like, there are literally voice memos that Jeffree has sent to Sanders Kennedy where he is talking badly about Jaclyn Hill, Nikki Tutorials, like literally everyone. I will link the video down below because I'm a little afraid to put it in my video because I feel like it's kind of illegal if I share voice memos, but please go listen to it because I am not kidding around when I say Sanders put these voice memos out here of Jeffree talking badly about people he said he was friends with. Trisha said on Twitter, Jeffree has always been over the top nice to me, and there's absolutely nothing he's ever needed from me, and vice versa. Like I said, I go on how people treat me and not what others say about them. That's it. Someone replied and said, don't be shy, make a video about it. And she said, I reserve my channel for stuffing my face, thank you. She obviously doesn't want to come out and talk about Jeffree at all, it seems. It's crazy because, you know, what Tab said to Trisha, that whole thing that he heard, like him telling Trisha, that was true. The screenshots he provided are true. Trisha did end up talking about it because there was the clip that Sebastian Williams had of Trisha Paytas' podcast where she said that she got this information that someone close to her had talked bad about her, body shamed her, talked about her skin, which lines up.
I had a situation like this recently, actually. It's like, hey, like, you're a good person. I just thought I should let you know, like, you know, when you left, they were talking about your weight and your skin and your hair, and like, just triggers all around. I was like, oh my God. And it makes me so angry, and it gave me crippling anxiety where I couldn't breathe. And this is the night Shane actually FaceTimed me, because I was so overwhelmed, and I never come to him with drama. This was a situation where I'm just overwhelmed, and it took him, we FaceTimed for hours and tears, and he kind of said the same thing. It's like, why did that person even tell you, you know?
She was actually talking to Shane about this at the time and told Shane about it. And Shane was like, why did this person tell you this information? And I just was like, you guys are questioning why Tab said this and not why Jeffree said this? Like, what? But you were like, how did this turn into against Tab when he's trying to be like, y'all got a fake friend who's talking bad about you behind your back, just letting y'all know, heads up. Like, I don't know about you guys, but if I was really close with someone and we were going on a trip together and someone was like, hey, they were talking bad about you, I'd be like, thank you for telling me, and I'm gonna go confront them about it and be like, yo, what's that? We're not friends anymore. Absolutely not. You can't talk about me behind my back like that. But clearly Trisha is too scared to confront Jeffree about it, or she's too scared to call him out. So, you know, it seems like Shane is too, if he's like, you know, more concerned about why Tab told Trisha than, you know, he is about why Jeffree said that in the first place. Like, for all he knows, like, Jeffree could be talking bad about him. This is crazy. Crazy. But, you know, I want to know what you guys think about this whole situation, this whole week, because everyone thinks Dramageddon is about to happen, and honestly, I think so. I think we need to buckle up and brace for impact, because things are coming out of the woodworks. Oh my gosh, you guys. Let me know how you guys feel in the comments down below, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.